What is up, my mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the new police fragrance, Supernatural. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. I was in Chemist Warehouse yesterday with my sister and I saw that they were advertising this brand new police fragrance, Supernatural. Now, these police fragrances, you've got Police to Be Green, Police to Be Super Pure, and this one, Police to Be Supernatural. All three of these fragrances are vegan friendly and they're designed with a little more eco-consciousness. Here we've got an eco-designed fragrance, consciousness into perfume. Now what that exactly means, I don't think anyone on earth would be able to tell you, but it sounds good and it's marketable. But let's not be too critical straight away. This box, 15% corn, 40% recycled, cardboard, 100% green energy used, and 20% carbon footprint, GMO free, and it's been patented in Europe. I think this is a good direction for police to take because although their fragrances are very affordable and they all smell, relatively okay, pretty much all of the police fragrances that I've smelled have been very synthetic smelling and overly sweet. But Police to Be Green and Police to Be Super Pure were actually quite refreshing, fresh, and in a sea of sickly sweet men's scents, those were actually quite refreshing, and the fact that they were vegan and more eco-friendly are just cherries on top of the cake. Now, Police to Be Supernatural, how does this one smell? Well, I like the packaging. And the bottle design is classic police. If you like that sort of edgelord 15-year-old skull and flame sort of vibe, this is for you, but these don't have those obnoxious designs on the front of them, so they actually do look a little more mature, about as mature as, a skull bottle can actually look. But it's not about the design of the bottle or the packaging, it's about the fragrance itself and how it smells. So with that being said, let's smell Police to Be Supernatural. Very solid atomizer, impressive. Straight away, you are going to think of Creed's AVENTUS, you're going to think of Mont Blanc Explorer, Club de Nuit Intense for Men by Armaf. This is a Creed AVENTUS styled fragrance. It wears its influences proudly here, I reckon. But I will say, if all of those AVENTUS style fragrances are too strong for you, this may appeal to you a lot because it's definitely one of the fresher and softer takes on that style of fragrance that I've smelt so far. You still get that tropical fruit in the opening, you get a little bit of smoky incense. You get sort of like a peppery, spicy quality here. I've got to say, I did wear this to work yesterday. Maybe my favorite Creed AVENTUS style scent. The fact that it's vegan, that obviously plays some little role in it for me. But honestly, until you try this for yourself and pay that $20 Australian that I paid for it, you're going to be impressed as well. Because for the $20 price point, I reckon this may be my new $20 recommendation. There are a lot of fragrances on the market that you can get for $20 Australian, and this is amongst the best of them. Performance from my experience yesterday was really solid as well. I got about 7 hours of performance with 3 sprays. And as it sits a little softer than a lot of those other AVENTUS style scents, you can probably spray an extra 1 or 2 sprays of this, and after that initial 15 minutes of pure power that you get, it's going to settle a little more onto your skin, onto your clothes. So just keep that in mind. Honestly, for that $20 Australian, I'm very impressed, and I'd highly recommend that if you've been critical of the Police brand in the past, if this is a brand that you associate with sickly sweet fragrances, definitely try this one out because it's probably my new favorite $20 scent. And yeah, it's not an exact one-to-one AVENTUS style clone. There's a little more of like that soft floral quality to it that kind of makes me think of Police to Be Green. And it also has a little bit of that CK1 freshness, that tart citrus to it as well. but it definitely doesn't have that synthetic, screechy lemon note that Club de Nuit Intense for Men has. And you get a lot of that pineapple, that fresh, juicy pineapple here. I highly recommend this at that $20 price point. I'd even pay upwards of, you know, 50 bucks for this one. That's how good it is. Definitely check this one out. And if you've tried it before, let us know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. Love the vibes in the comments. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.